two-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous three-division champion of the world, Vasily.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Hard as a young man, this is the Mecca, this is the place you want to be, this is it.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He threw a punch and just got countered. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need another. There's the bell for round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
That jab won't score. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. Can't land that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Go out there, you win this next round for me, kid. Let's get out of here. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, you were still landing. You breathe when you're stepping around.
Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Just missed with that hook. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They need to be careful and punch themselves out here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. Here we go to the 4th round. That corner has got to find a way. Hold that thought! Lomachenko is buzzed. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
I slipped to avoid the jab. No rest for the weary. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Lomachenko goes down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.